Well, I originally first started helping with the big event, or helped found it, as part of a class, actually. It was something that one of my professors, Dr. SHAUNDA French, had brought up to a group of ours as a potential project. And from there it morphed to a reality.
I helped start it at the University of Southern Mississippi, and one of the things, being from the Nebraska Panhandle myself, I realized how great of a tradition it could become, and I just thought it was something that Chadron State really needed.
The community supports the college extraordinarily, and so the big event is a way for Chadron State to give back to Chadron.
I've been on staff for the past 3 years, and my freshman year I volunteered with the big event.
I volunteered in 2018, and that was my freshman year, and after that I had so much fun I had to come back, and so I applied to be on staff, and I've been on staff for 2 years now, and this is my 3rd year on staff.
I think that students benefit from the big event because they gain volunteer experience.
It's the one day you get to say thank you, so I think that's pretty important to being able to show gratitude to the Chadron community. So
I have multiple experiences with the big event. I have an experience as a community member. I have the experience of being the daughter of one of our community members that gets to have Chadron State students on her home every spring. I have the experience of being a site leader since the very beginning, so I'm able to work side by side with all of our amazing CSC students.
I've been a team leader on the big event since Dr. French started here in 2013.
Our students get to go out into the community and say, thank you for your support. And I think that is one of the most amazing things, experiences that our students get to have.
And I think sometimes the community doesn't get recognized for how much they do for us. So it's just a great way for our students to say thank you, like the mission of the big event. But I also think it connects our students with community members and our community members with students. And I think it creates a sense of pride for our students at Chadron State College.
Community support is a great way to think about community service. It's a way to engage and to say thank you and to say, hey, I care about you.
It's just so important for us as Chadron Eagles to say thank you for all of the support that the community members give to the campus and to CSC students, faculty, and staff.
I think that community service is important because it teaches us that sense of community, and it also gives us a sense of doing something good and just being good humans, I guess.
There's so many little projects around a yard and a home that people, especially the older people, cannot do. Some of them cannot afford to hire it done, so they really appreciate these things. Like,
how does it help you?
Oh, how does it help me?
Yes.
It saves me a lot of work that I can't do anymore.
yeah. I think it brings a lot of closeness and between students and the community. The community gets to know some of these students and become friends. Some of them become friends for a good long time, even after they've left the campus.
Well, I think it just puts the school and the community together, and it makes it nice.
And it helps us to realize that, hey, there's some good people here as students.
We get a group of our students together to do it, and it's usually a fairly big group, and we just get to hang out informally and help the community together, and it's very bonding, so I enjoy it.
My favorite part of the big event is volunteering. I get to volunteer at the mini big event, and I think that it's just a great experience to be with others and be doing something good for this community.
I don't know, it's just there's something about all the pieces that you have to put together, and logistics and getting people signed up and finding job sites, and then on the day off when everything just happens and you know how much hard work went into putting it together.
Yes, my favorite part of it is getting acquainted with the students. They're all so neat, and they're from different places, and they work very good. I really appreciate them.
And several of them have come back to our place more than one time. So that's nice to have the same ones, but it's also nice to meet the new ones.
So my favorite part of the big event would have to be going around to the different job sites, interacting with the students and the community members, and seeing the mutual joy that both are sharing. My
favorite part of the big event, well, I'd like to say the Subway cookies, but I don't think that's what you're asking. My favorite part of the big event, in all honesty, is the relationships that year after year we see with our continued job sites, and just forming those bonds with those individuals.
And we just thank you for doing the big event. It is fun, we enjoy it, and we look forward to having it again.